Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tolanar, and I am an overlord again, I guess. It is sad to say, but I'm afraid that I'm waiting through a divorce. Once upon a time, I was an overlord, and then I got married. It's very hard to build a family and be an overlord at the same time, so I set one aside. Very recently, my marriage is kind of fallen apart, so I have decided to do a bit of Minecraft therapy, and this is the first episode. So the audio on this got kind of messed up, like real bad. So here I am opening up the box underneath me. I'm playing in VR, by the way, in case the interface looks a little bit strange. So I'm going to pull the stuff out of this. This is like a Skyblock server with a puzzle going on, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do, what I'm going to do, what the master plan is here. Kind of looking around, taking stock of my situation. The desolation is a pretty good representation of how I feel, Willie. Trying to look around the edge and see if I can peer down. Sure enough, I am looking down under the edge, and that's 2 blocks of ice under the barrel, so I'm going to go ahead and, when I get myself emotionally prepared, I'll get down there. It's a bit of a drop. So I first streamed this on Twitch, and Twitch deleted the stream because I don't know what I'm doing there. And the microphone audio didn't record for my backup, so there's no audio. So I know what's going to happen, and I was super amazed, surprised, amused, blah, 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 but it's very hard to see that in the current stream. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to kind of have to watch the whole stream over again now and supply backup audio. And for a while, I'm just going to be drifting down on this big cloud of water. That'll take a minute. See you in a second, I guess. Ever the gamer, I'm actually playing a different game while I'm recording this one. There we go. So I'm peeking down over the edge, trying to get down in a hurry. So I'm jumping down with the water here. Trying to look, what is that beneath me? Trying to get a bead on it. Looking around, that is lava. Yes, that is lava beneath me. All right. So we're going to get down there, and then I'll start sussing out this block puzzle. That is the divorce server. Get down. Now, hopefully I'll have this ironed out in the future so I won't have to reconstruct backup audio anymore. But, yeah. Gonna go ahead and give myself a little place to stand here. Get my headset screwed on properly. This is a pretty accurate landscape for a divorce. Pretty desolate. So I'm just going to use my water bucket here to expand my territory a little bit, give myself a little more room to work. A little bit of something here. That water column will gradually come down out of the air. And then I'll pop my inventory open and start into solving this puzzle in earnest. Looks like there's a ring of water that's separate from the column. Probably due to how I picked it up or something. So, there's that. Tonight I'm drinking Earl Grey tea with lavender. My two favorite flavors that are not served by Starbucks. We are just about there. Give myself a bit of a foothold, and that's it for the water column. Except for that little bit coming down. Okay. We are hanging out in a thunderstorm. Just sort of making the best of it, I guess. Well, first things first, we should probably put down the, let's see here. We've got some blocks. Why? What? No! What in the hell is happening? Oh.
I want to offer promotion.
You know what?
Channel, viewers,
this is pretty
followers,
accurate for
views,
divorce.
Chatbots.
There's no way this is supposed to happen at the start of this divorce's self. Great. Just great. You know what? There's some, I had one person on Twitch, and he was jiping something at me, and now he's out of here, and I think I'm out of here too. Let's start over. Let's just start over. Well, I was going to start over. I thought, you know what? No, this is my world, and I'm keeping it. They can go find another place. It's my divorce therapy world, and those skeletons are not invited. So I'm just gonna go kill them. I don't care how many times I die. We'll hopefully not lose any pieces to the block puzzle. But they're not welcome. They're not supposed to be here. That wasn't scheduled. I don't imagine. I don't remember there any scripting for this. It's just a standard vanilla survival puzzle. So you guys can just get out. Scram. Move it. Right now. Go. There. See how you like lava. Alright, we'll try again. You too. Get out. I don't want you. Those blocks are kind of close to the edge. I hope I don't lose any. You can scram. I don't want you. There. One more. Wait. That is, that's not going away. And so I got my friend. There's no way this is scripted to happen. But I now have a friend. A skeleton horse who I nicknamed Patches because that name makes no sense at all. And then, with the big incident out of the way, I decided to go ahead. Pretty miserable, actually. I was streaming on Twitch when those awful things spawned. Lightning must have struck directly behind me and spawned them. Or maybe, I don't know if there's a Twitch mechanic or something that lets them do that crap to me. Either way, I decide this wasn't all bad, because I certainly wasn't supposed to get the arrows or bones yet. Now, I could have stood and fought them, and then I might have gotten even more stuff, but really, I just wanted to get this game on. So I was okay taking a limited supply of stuff, as long as we just got this game underway. So here I am, looking at the block puzzle, trying to figure it out. I noticed right away that there is a block of dirt and a block of mycelium, and I'm gonna have to break my block of mycelium in order to start using the gravel. I've got a stack of gravel to make dirt, and that's obviously how you get started in this. But I can use the gravel. Let me get this crafting table down real quick. That horse, by the way, makes me nervous this whole time. Breathing down my neck sounds creepy. Terrifying. Really, really scary. But, that's okay. I'm just going to get some rest. I'm worried at this point that the horse will die in sunlight because it is a skeletal horse. So as the storm ends, the horse sticks around. He's not hurt. He's just unusual. He's a little hollow, and I'm a little hollow too. I feel very connected to Mr. Horsey. So, let's get back to the block puzzle. I mentioned the mycelium, that I'd have to break that because there's one dirt, one grass, and one mycelium. If I break the grass, there's not going to be any grass, and life gets hard. So we're not doing that. The bone might be useful, though. The trick is the bamboo. There's only one oak log. So I'm thinking to myself about what I'm going to use it for. Go ahead and... Oh, I have to mill the bone. I almost forgot. I could use my horsey to get another bunch, but I have no intention of doing that. He's going to be my lifelong companion. I'll see if I can get him a name tag, too. At some point in the future. So here's some bamboo. And this is how I figure you've got to get started. Okay? So that worked, but I think this would take forever. So there's got to be a better way to do this. Busy fighting with this. And here's one stick. But I need a little bit more bamboo. Gotta have a second stick. Because in order to process gravel into soil, you have to have the hoe. Now I can make a cobblestone generator just fine. The bone block. Right, I figure it out. The trick is you use the bone block to get all the bone meal. I just got some bonus bone meal to hurry the game up. Oh, oops. So, put that down and grow it once. Then I decide how much I'm willing to invest to try and get this going. So, I think I leave 3 bone meal. Either way, the first step is going to be setting up a cobblestone generator. But before that, I actually want to get my water source set up to prevent mistakes. So I'll come back here. Wrong one. And I'll get the ice and the bucket. And we will make ourselves a permanent water source. There we go. Like that. And then we break the ice. Pop. All the water we'll ever need. Great. Okay. Now, I was going to make a cobblestone generator. And it's not going to be pretty. I'm sure you all do better in your sleep, but hey, this is not a pro Minecraft let's play speed run. This is me recovering from a divorce. So I'm just going to do what I want to do. And it's going to work. Maybe not efficiently, maybe not all that great, but it'll get the job done. That's the important part. It will get the job done. Trying to get my blocks lined up, figuring out how I want them. Not like that, like this, I decide. This is the shape I want. There. Okay, now I'll put this here, put that there. And here's my generator. The water goes in here. And there we go. And now I put the lava over there. Get a bucket of lava. There's lots of lava. No trouble there. And bloop. Voila, cobblestone generator. Hey, the bamboo is growing pretty fast. That's good news. And I've got a stick, but let me go ahead and get rid of this block and that block to create a little bit more space for the cobblestones to land on. That way they don't get pushed into the water and then down into the lava without me having any say-so. I don't know if this is smart design or awful design. I don't know. I don't really care either. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. So I'm collecting up a little bit of cobblestone here. I'll get like 4 blocks before I decide to get working. And then I only really need 2. I just wanted to have some backups. Okay, so I take this. In order to process gravel into soil, you've got to have the hoe. So I'll make a hoe. And now I can get started for real. Okay. I need this block of soil, so I'm going to have to break this. And I'll take this soil block. And I think I replace it with gravel. Oops. Not really what I wanted to do. So. It's been a long time since I played Minecraft, for the record, so I'm relying mainly on game knowledge and not game skill. That's going to probably cause me some bungles later on. That's okay, though. We're just going to make it work. We're going to make this work, people. That's the bottom line. Mycelium. All right. The little spores are neat, but here today, gone tomorrow. Poison ground be gone. Now I can take a couple gravel and a couple of this dirt to create coarse dirt. And then I can hoe coarse dirt to produce more good dirt. And now we are being ecologically responsible. And there we go. This is basically the whole procedure for most of my stack of gravel, as I'm going to use it to manufacture a stack of soil. And then once it's done, I'll go ahead and start growing some grass. Now, from what I can tell, this lava world just goes on forever as a super flat. There's no structures or anything that generates. Nothing good out there. I sure didn't see anything from the bird's eye as I was coming down. Just an endless plain of lava. Which means anything that I want to exist in this world, I'm going to create myself. It's going to be a very self-reliant type of world. And when it comes to this sort of thing, you know, I think it can feel good to just create everything you want from scratch. It can be a little tedious, but if you're letting your mind wander, letting your heart wander, then it's less worrisome. Now I immediately start getting my bamboo down because I want this stuff to grow as fast as possible. I decide to spend some of my bone meal to actually produce more. I think I leave 3 bone meal for myself. And I take the rest out. Okay, so bamboo can grow super fast if you transplant it constantly. Each stem grows quickly, and it's the fastest growing plant in Minecraft. Oops. If you stop chopping it down, that is. So I'll bone meal this a bunch of times, and then break it until I've got quite a few of these. And I'm really going pretty fast here. Thanks mainly to the bones that I got from the skeleton raiders. And I don't seem to be missing any pieces to the puzzle. If there's a block missing, I can't figure out which ones. I clearly still have the golden apple and weakness potion, so I can eventually create my own villager. Although I plan to use that block of iron to get more than one, and the arrow is going to help with that. A lot of you experienced players already know what I'm planning. And somewhere through this stream, I get convinced that I can make a composter using my block of wood, because one of those would really help me out. A farmer type villager would be great. I'd be able to do a lot of things. But there might be a problem with that plan. A small one. We'll have to see what happens. However, most of the interesting stuff has happened by now. So, for the next, I don't know, hour, I suppose it is just me running on through, going through all of these different things. I'm going to go ahead and disable the screensaver, don't mind me. Ba-dum-dum-da-dum. This computer's screensaver is set to kick in every 15 minutes. That's not productive to me because I'm recording much longer, so 90 is better, thank you. Go ahead and let myself have an hour of playtime. And I spend most of it just doing repetitive tasks, reflecting about what kind of a place I want to live, and getting freaked out by my scary horse Patches. Ugh. Okay, buddy. He's harmless. I'm harmless. Having to talk about the divorce was the point of this stream. And a lot of the things that I said just got lost. I don't really want to go over highlights of it, you know? I'm sure I'll have other things to say on other streaming days. And I'll probably have my microphone configured so that people can hear it. Though I'm not expecting this series to have a really high viewership. I'll probably make recap streams. So maybe once a week, trim out all the unnecessary stuff and produce some fairly tight content. The important beats, what's going on, as I create a world one block at a time in Minecraft, just for therapy's sake. I suppose watching the stream over again is a similar form of therapy, thinking back over all the different things I said. One thing I think is important that I said was that it's unfair to lash out at someone just because they don't want to be with you anymore. That's not proper behavior. That an eye for an eye is not going to make anybody happy. So I wouldn't be able to forgive myself with that. Yeah, the horse is really creeping me out, but he's fine. He's fine. And my hoe is starting to wear down here, so I'm trying to just click a single time, but that's basically impossible. I get it a couple of times, but really because of the way it works, you use 2 charges virtually every time. There's not much you can do to stop it. By the way, in case anyone is curious what game I am playing in the background, is a game called Of Mice and Sand. And I am not even going past the tutorial. And according to the in-game clock, I have been playing now for 10 hours. 10 hours, 42 minutes. Just hanging out in the starting area, making lots of money, making lots of cheese, building lots and lots of parts, and looking at stacks of stuff. Guess I should clean this up. Sorry, I've got some tasks that I am assigning to repeat here in Of Mice and Sand, while on the divorce server I am making soil constantly. Yep. Yeah, so it hurts. It hurts a lot. And I am just getting my bamboo farm up and running. I think at this point I have to get more tool handles, so I am going to go get exactly where he wants to Patches move. I need to use the cobble generator. I hope Patches sticks around. Maybe he'll be here this entire time. You never know. Minecraft mobs have a tendency to randomly die. But I will put up some fences later so he doesn't accidentally step in lava. And he shouldn't walk into it. They're not usually that dumb. I'll have to learn a little bit about those bone horses, because I've never had one or seen one. I actually partially thought, up to this moment, that the 4 horsemen thing was a lie, was fake. That they actually didn't spawn. That a horse trap wouldn't exist. What really gets me is horse traps are only supposed to spawn after a very large number of hours have been played. But apparently a lightning strike occurred nearby, and that was enough. So here's horse trap, and the horse trap triggered immediately. It had to have been some sort of Twitch feature, because I was streaming on Twitch. Somebody called down a whole bunch of horsemans. So now somebody pushed some button or something and tossed a bunch of shit into my world. Oh, you're creeping me out, buddy. You're creeping me out, man. Go that way. Go. Go, Patches. Go. Okay. Fortunately, horses can't fall in lava, so there's no risk of me pushing him in. I just don't want him to be standing there when I'm picking. I'll make enemies with him. I'll hurt him. I want him to be a happy bone horse. I've never seen a skeleton horse. So, hey. Good metaphor for divorce. Violent and horrible, but something good comes out of it in the end. I don't know. She gave me a lot of good habits. You know, I take better care of myself now. I tried to do right by her. So I'm looking at the puzzle here, and I realized that I probably need to make a composter, and I figure I can make one for my block of wood. I just need, 7 of those slats. Little do I know that 1 block of wood won't give you enough. And I'll be forced to rethink my strategy and figure out what I really want to do with this block of wood. Because 1's not going to be enough. I'm going to have to figure something else out. 1's not going to be enough. But I am correct in thinking that getting grass going is a priority. So I believe at this point I start replacing gravel with cobblestone. Going and harvesting all of the remaining gravel. Getting it switched out. There's not a lot of light on my server. And it's kind of a dark world. Now, mobs can't spawn this close to me. And in modern times, the light level has to be 0 for mobs to spawn anyways. That's the other reason why I think that the trap horse should have been impossible. It's not supposed to spawn that close. I don't think anything is supposed to spawn that close. Now, I want to make sure that I have some flints, because I have a feeling I'll need a few. But I only need like 6 or 7. So I'll get some, and I'll switch all of these blocks out for, I'll switch all these gravel blocks out for cobblestone. My mic is really inconsistent right now. Oh, please don't push my horse into the lava. He's... okay. I would have heard him suffering if he... oh, yeah. It's growing. Bamboo, like all other plants, requires light to grow. So, in the middle of the night, it won't grow. But the minute the sun rises here... no. Well, that'll waste a charge from my tool. Being nauseatingly anal, I really got frustrated with that move. Like, oh, why? Okay, playing of mice and sand in the background. Very nice. Okay. Meanwhile, in the divorce server, I'm trying not to die by lava. I realize that gravel falls a moment too late. Not going to play that game again. Okay. Get all of the gravel that I can from these spots. There's a flint. Good stuff. There's another flint. Hooray. Another. I'm gonna hop over here and fetch some tool handles and spread out my bamboo. Micromanagement will allow bamboo to generate lots of stuff. And I was pretty convinced that the trick to this was to build a composter right away, because then you'd be able to get lots of bone meal. Either way, I plan to turn the dirt into grass. And I'm a little paranoid that the skeleton horse is gonna run over and eat the grass, so I actually fence it in. Because if it did that, if it ate the only grass block, then my server would never have grass. I would be very, very, very unhappy with that. So, we're not going to allow that. Patches, get out of the way. Okay. Go ahead and get around. Switching out block. Yes, Patches. You're very cute in a horrible fashion. Let's get this here. Okay. Huh. So I do a lot of bamboo farming for a little while yet. Pretty pleasant time. And an enjoyable time was had by all. That horse is really unnerving me, but what can you do, right? Okay, I'm gonna go do a little more cobble farming while the bamboo forest rises. He's creeping me out, man. It's okay. I mean, he's just a horse, but any other horse, like literally any other horse. I think at one point I accidentally get on him. That really flips me out. Like, oh no, I used my pickaxe to break that, and I got frustrated again. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I am generating now, so I'll have all the tool handles I need. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. Just trying to get some generation going, you know? Get When you've got nothing else to do, growing bamboo one piece at a time is kind of refreshing. Watching all the little sprouts come up. Now you may have noticed that this video does not have a fisheye lens. When I am playing on Twitch, it will have a fisheye lens, because that will be a direct stream from the VR. But I'm actually recording this stream twice. Once on Twitch and once afterwards, which is good because, as it turns out, the original stream didn't have audio. So great. So I've got to add it in post. Kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some coal going here and take my one stick and make some torches. The torches, in particular, are to help the bamboo grow faster, because light will allow the bamboo to grow at night. And I also just want to have a few torches around. Safety blanket. Not like anything can spawn next to that lava, let alone so close to me, but I just don't like taking those sorts of chances. It's not my idea of fun, you see. You get these quests in Mice and Sand, I'll be right with you. Like I'm doing anything crucial in the just harvesting more. There we go. Yep. Okay, get some sticks. And we will go make another hoe. There. Okay. And now I've got my stack of gravel. I really need to get a hold of a few more flints, so I'm going to try to do that. Before I convert all of the gravel into dirt. I think I leave one block. No, it can wait till I'm in the game rather than watching myself play. The energy is different, you know? When you're in there, inside the helmet, and you're looking out at this expansive stretch of just lava and just the things that you've built, you're thinking to yourself, what do I want to build next? What's my next step? What's my plan? What am I going to do? Then it's a healthy environment to talk about how you feel and what you want and where you are. But in post, just sitting, I'm going to hit the horse. Horse, move, move. Sitting here in post and talking about it after the fact has a different energy, you know? Oh, I got on the horse, and I freak out a little bit and jump off again. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, I don't want to make him mad or anything, so I'll just get off of it again. It's not like I have any hay or anything to tame him. I don't even know if they breed or what. I'm gonna have to do some homework. So, things continue along like this. I finish making all of my dirt into, all of my gravel into dirt. And I do a lot of bamboo transplants and get a fairly good-sized block of about 56 dirt built up. And then I start my grass plant going. And I wonder if anyone can... I don't know how to view how many current viewers I've got on Twitch inside the VR helmet. I don't know if there's a way. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and I want to put away I don't know how many viewers I've got on Twitch. I know I had 0. I had one guy who showed up, talked to me, and then left again. And I think he brought those skeletons along for a ride. I didn't know that was possible, but if it was just a random occurrence, that's so weird because the server was a few seconds old. What in the world caused that? There was a thunderstorm going on, so there's that. Really, the 4 horsemen so early into a stream? It's crazy talk. So yeah, I pushed them into the lava, and now I'm harvesting bamboo. And my badge of honor is 1 bone, 1 arrow, and Patches, my horse. And he's a good horse. He's doing what he does. You know? He's doing what a horse can do. some volume adjustments that I'll probably have to make over time. Right now I'm only a little bit louder than the music, which is probably fine. Oh, I bumped the mic, sorry. Definitely very rookie in these parts. As time goes on, we'll get better at this. Hopefully I'll have the mic set up so that I can take audio at the same time as the video. Just let them line up. I hope. My guess is there's going to be problems. There's always problems. But hopefully they line up nicely and the problems are small. Hopefully the problems are small. If I remember right, I had some problems with audio desync happening from one stream to the next because the streams would have a difference in length, like 10 seconds or some crap, which was real annoying. If desync happens, then that's just life, I guess. I'm already having to record audio over, and my guess is nobody's going to watch these long streams anyways, almost nobody. If you're here because you want to support me through this divorce, you're one of the best humans on the planet. I really appreciate that, but I can't imagine. It's beyond my ken. I can't believe that a person would spend their time doing that, you know? I mean, why? But where's the upshot? Okay, so I put one gravel away, and now I've got my parts here. I'm going to go ahead and get the bits here. And that will be it for the pop dirt. Now all I have to do is finish this last little bit, and I will have all of the dirt managed. I'm jumping on the farmland to try and switch it back. Not that I need to. Yeah, I expect a lot of people are just going to watch the recaps when they're done. I'll go ahead and upload those. I don't know how to upload those to Twitch. I'm sure there's a way. And put them on YouTube so you guys can watch my streams on YouTube. Long play and recaps. And I have to believe that the recaps are going to be marginally better than watching me talk to all the crap of my divorce one step at a time and clean up one block of dirt one block at a time, because this is how you manufacture dirt. As you go through. I think that one's okay. Not too much now, just a few more pieces here and there. Got about 15 minutes left in the stream before I finally hang it up, maybe 20. Give myself a couple of extra minutes just because I'm getting into the swing of things. At first I was like opening my screens, trying to figure out if I was streaming this or how to start broadcasting or how to record my Twitch broadcast, how to get it to speak any chat messages that are said to me. And then it did, just as those horsemen arrived, which is so suspicious. I don't know what to think of that. It's just creepy. So yeah. Gonna go ahead and pick up all of my dirt blocks. Don't want to punch the horse. Pop this open. Looks good. Looks real good. Just making my way. No problems. Everything's fine. Now, I mentioned earlier that I was planning on making a composter. I was like, no problem, the ratio is 2-to-1, so with 4 planks, I can get 8 flat bits. 8, you know, slabs, 8 slabs. So I'll get a hold of 8 slabs, and then I'll use 7 slabs to make a composter, and then with a composter, I'll be able to turn bamboo into, bone meal. And then I'll have all the seeds that I want, and it'll be very efficient. Plus, I'll be able to use the farmer, and I'll be able to trade with the farmer. And that doesn't quite work. I'm right that the ratio is 2 to 1. So there would be 8 half slabs, except it takes 3 planks to make half slabs. It takes 3. And I will get 4. And this will not work. So clearly that is not the solution. That is not what they are trying to get me to make. But I think I can figure out a way around this. It's just a matter of getting enough grass growing. I need to have a fairly large area of grass. I need to enlarge my server at some point. The horse is making me nervous. He hears, whoa, buddy. Patches has me on edge because he sounds creepy, like all the time sounds creepy. But he's harmless, just like me. So, yeah. I'm going to make some sticks. And then with the sticks, I will go ahead and make a few more torches from the coal. I have a very limited supply. I could have made 1 piece of coal, which is real wasteful, from that log. I believe you can use bamboo as a fuel, so I can technically cook anything that I get. It's just a question of getting to things that should be cooked. That means getting animals to spawn, and that will require a lot of grass. So getting a lot of dirt is priority 1, and then turning that lot of dirt into a lot of grass is priority 2. From there, I can bone meal the grass to get seeds, and then start growing wheat. And, I'm probably going to focus on the, the bamboo, because it grows so fast and I need the material so badly. I think I can make that test block of bamboo. I'll have access to a couple of other good builds as well. I have options. That's important. I have options. What I'm really waiting for here, though, is something other than just that. I do plan to do some hunting. I can get a hold of bone meal from hunting skeletons. I can hunt zombies. If I can get a hold of string from hunting spiders, then I'll be able to start hunting up other things, you know. I have to be careful not to get too much light. So here I am paranoid that the horse is going to eat the last piece of grass. So I am ringing the entire thing with stone fences that the horse can't jump over and eat the last piece of grass. Because if the horse eats the very last piece of grass, there will be no grass in my world. I think I said this already once. Alright, so let's just get some cobblestone together and do some fences. Off we go. I think once I've got this stream all configured and ready to go, I will copy my save onto USB. So there is a backup. And then I will play another hour. Why not? It's the first day. Maybe I can actually get a Twitch stream recorded or some such thing, as well as test this microphone setup and see if this is going to work right. Get a quality reading on this, see where I'm at. And play this a little more, you know? I don't mind doing this every day, just an hour a day, but there's no harm in taking 2 turns at the very beginning, is there? No, I don't think so. So I've got my ring up. I'm going to start my bamboo garden growing. The horse, of course, immediately checked out the grass to see if it could eat it. And he could not get past the fence to eat my grass. I don't know if he wants to eat it or not. He might not. Either way, he can stay over there until it's grown up a little bit. Gotta safeguard my grass. And for a little while, there's not much else to do except mine cobblestone. Put this bucket of water away. And we will go get some cobblestone as the bamboo grows. It's very desolate, very quiet for a Minecraft server. There's nothing to explore, nowhere to go. Any place I want to exist, I have to create it myself. There's the first block of grass, just there. Alright, so our world is officially up and running now. It's official. We are alive. Now it's just a matter of using bone meal on the grass when the block is big enough to suit my needs. I believe it needs to be 7 by 7. We're going to throw it on 7 by 8. We'll get flowers. We'll get seeds. We'll get grass. We'll get the equipment needed to be alive. And we'll start hunting some tough enemies here. I start collecting cobblestone to put out a fence around the outside of my zone. Because, well, it's my territory and I want a fence there. I really don't want to bump into the lava by accident. Just be backing around trying to get a better view and step into the lava is not my idea of cool. So we will prevent that actively. Really don't want to do that. The bamboo is growing very nicely. Yeah, I think the stream's got about 15 minutes left in it just now. Cobblestones. Finish the fence, and as the sun sets, I call it a night. Check out my bamboo. It's doing pretty good. Go ahead and propagate it a little more. Eventually I'll set up a better version of the cobblestone generator. But for now, might as well just go for it. Okay. One more pickaxe. Go get some more cobble. Put out more fence. I hope this works out. We'll see. It could turn out to be very poor. It could be exactly what we're looking for. That's just the way these things go. Either way, it feels good to have somewhere to be, somewhere to go, just for a little while. Who knows? Maybe I'll play this for the next 500 days or something. It'll be the most amazing. I don't think so. No, I don't think this is going to be anything huge. But maybe it'll go for a couple of days. Maybe it'll go for a little longer. I have to admit that Bone Horse is cool beans. Never had one of those before. And the puzzle's a little interesting. I think I know where I need to do next. I'm just not sure if it'll work out or not. So we will give it a try. We'll give it the old sailor's try. It doesn't escape my notice that I've got a writable book as well. So at some point I want to start chronicling my journeys through this world. Writing at least 1 page a day. The trick is I have to take my VR helmet off to do that, because I can't connect the keyboard and the VR and all the other, because there's not enough USB ports on my PS4 to do that. The keyboard and the backup, the external hard drive, and the VR all use USB slots. I've got 2 slots, so of course it's not going to work. There's not enough slots. Okay, so I'm just laying out a wall here. Not supremely interesting, but reasonable enough. At this point I decide there's enough grass, so I might as well clean up the walls in the inside of my bamboo forest as well. Or I decide that in a little while, one of the two. I don't remember which. Everything in this world is going to be 1 block at a time. So if I want there to be mountains, I'll have to build it 1 block at a time. If I want there to be a desert, I'll have to get 1 block of sand at a time and put them down. If I want there to be a snow-capped region, I'm going to have to build a tower up, get snow, bring it back down, put it down there, or build a zone which is high enough that it accumulates snow on its own. You know? Everything depends on me. Nothing can happen without me. And that's good. It makes me feel like I'm meaningful, like I'm something important. Which is valuable right now. It's something I need. So, yeah, I think I want to do another round of this. definitely some interesting clips here, and definitely some repetitive stuff that could get cut from the reels. So maybe we'll put a target time of like 30 minutes. Go for 4 to 5 minutes of content from each recording. We'll see how it goes. That's what I've got. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking about myself here. Yeah, it's easier to monologue when you're doing something than when you're just sitting and watching. You'd think I'm an expert at monologue since I am an overlord, but it does get harder towards an hour in. I'm standing here reflecting on, okay, I'm getting a wall together, I'm collecting blocks. Versus actually like, oh, that one burned. Oh, I got that one. Oh, I think I got that one. It has a different feel. A very different feel. So at some point I decide that I have enough cobblestone, and I go collect up all the blocks. And I decide to get the ones out of my bamboo forest at some point. And then I put the wall together. Finish my wall. I've got a gray bed for now, but it won't stay gray forever. Go get this bamboo. I get a little nervous as the plank gets tall. I don't know if it would catch fire or not. I don't know if bamboo burns. You're creeping me out. Patch is being creepy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest all of the bamboo. Get ready to transplant that. Restand my crop. Okay. So I'll cut the stone out. I think I trimmed the torches down to just one as well. We're almost there. Feels like a slog of eventuality watching myself play. When you're playing, there's not enough time to do anything. An hour went by so fast. I'm like, first I got attacked, and then I had to start over, and I was going to completely start over. I decided to keep my save, and then I got down. I was looking at the puzzle, trying to figure it out. I'm like, okay, it all comes down to turning gravel into dirt, so we're going to start that. I have to break my mycelium block. Past that, I want to take the 2 water sources and make sure I've got an infinite source. So that's the next priority. And now it seems like the whole puzzle hinges on bamboo. So we're going to go ahead and get that planted and get that growing. And I can use the bone that I got from the 4 divorcemen of the apocalypse to get that growing faster. And then once I've got all this done, I can go ahead and spread this out. I should combine these. There we go. And, yeah. Put my extra junk away, and then we're just about done. And I'll probably make this whole world a lot bigger as time goes on. We're starting out small, and that's fine. It's okay to start small. Baby steps are sometimes the way. Baby steps. I have to confront the fact that I'm 40 years old and I'm playing Minecraft to comfort myself. Well, that's not necessarily wrong. It's not necessarily bad to just sort of zone out and create. Sure, people make pottery, people play music, people do all sorts of creative things. Me, I'm building a planet, one block at a time. And there's some puzzles involved. I had to deal with some hostility, but that's okay. A lot of things are okay. I just have to let myself be okay. That's what matters the most, is being okay. And today I think I'm okay. I'm even okay with there being a single tiny gap in my wall. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I think it's time for bed. So we'll go ahead and lay down. That will cut my stream. Oh, here's where I figure it out. I realize as I get ready to make this that I can't because I don't have enough parts. That's a pressure plate. That's not right. It's this, and that's going to produce 6, not 5. And with only 6, I can't get a composting bin, which takes 7. So I'm stuck. I need more wood to make that. I don't know what these blocks are for. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe they were supposed to be for tool handles and I did it the hard way. Either way, I go ahead and replant. Quick as a whip. Putting out lots of nice bamboo. Then it's bedtime. Thank you very much for watching my recording. And we'll see you the next episode.